The words we're hearing repeated today are no kings, no crowns, no clowns, with an emphasis on nonviolent, peaceful protest. We only have very preliminary data right now. We have results from just those absentee ballots. Blood donations tend to dip in the summer with school being out and people taking vacations. That's why Life South is partnering with Dreamland Barbecue to hopefully get some more blood on the shelves. Tonight, the Millbrook community is grieving as law enforcement and city officials search for answers. Marchers walked all the way from the city of St. Jude Catholic Parish to right here at the Alabama State Capitol, just like civil rights leaders did 60 years ago. Simon Chief Grayboy says that this was the result of two groups of people shooting at each other into a crowd, but he couldn't give too many more details than that as this investigation is still in the early stages. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Department is climbing to new heights with their community outreach. Crossing the street at a crosswalk, make sure you wait for the walk sign to tell you it's your turn to cross. Then look both ways before crossing. Remember, you may have the right of way, but a driver who chooses to ignore a red light can still cause substantial damage. Here at Millbrook's Mardi Gras celebration, where though the parade may be the main event, it's not the only way to have fun. The potentially life-saving drug when administered to someone who's having an overdose, and now it's available over the counter most places. Artists like Wilson don't want to keep their art to themselves. This piece is a collaborative effort. But if you want to cross the street anywhere along the boulevard, you're risking your life every time, as I was unable to find any crosswalks along the entire boulevard, a very busy area. Brittany Ingram thought that having another child would be impossible. All of these organizations will meet right here at the Court Square Fountain on Saturday for a convoy, ending at the Capitol steps. Police tape, flashing lights, gaggles of stunned and confused people. This is what our crew encountered in the early morning hours.
Last night's incident was unfortunate, but it was certainly avoidable. It was an incident of bad judgment, selfish behavior, and one that truly put the lives of many innocent people in danger.
Police say the shooting began when two individuals got into a fight and began firing shots at one another into the crowd. 14 people were shot. Half of the victims were under the age of 20. Of those shot, 2 have died and 5 are in critical condition.
17-year-old Jeremiah Morris is unfortunately no longer with us. 43-year-old Shalonda Williams is no longer with us.
Now, majority of the shooting took place right here at the intersection of Bibb and Commerce Street, right in front of Montgomery Tobacco and Spirits and CC's Daiquiris. Now, a sound that I will never be able to get out of my head is the sound of the loved ones of the victims screaming, finding out what happened to their loved one.
Innocent people were harmed last night, and most were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Could have been any one of us.
Montgomery police emphasized that they are exhausting every resource to bring the shooters to justice.
Now, we have been questioning multiple individuals in relation to this case as we piece this together, because we really have to reconstruct it to know exactly what took place and to make sure that appropriate charges are brought.
In Montgomery, Emma Ellis, WSFA 12 News. It's not Wendy Wilson's first battle with cancer.
This will be my 4th. I've had ovarian, cervical, and breast cancer, and then this time with breast cancer.
But this time is different. This time, her husband Kevin is fighting a similar battle at the same time.
He was told that he has stage 4 prostate cancer. And then within a week later, I was told that my breast cancer had come back for a second time, and it is also stage 4 because it has spread to other locations in my body.
And a lot of times when we hear stage 4 cancer, obviously that's a very scary thing to be hearing, but you look like you're looking cancer in the face with bravery and strength. Where does that strength come from?
To be honest, it's my kids. I'm not done seeing them grow. I'm not done seeing them graduate high school or continue the legacy of us. So that's my strength, showing them that no matter what you're faced with, you have to meet it head on and do the best you can, and if you can't, you're going to go down fighting.
Her daughter Savannah will be leaving for basic training in the military this summer. She hopes in her absence, the community will show her parents love and support as they battle cancer.
They need everything that they can get right now. They definitely do.
She urges people not to take a minute with loved ones for granted.
Anything can turn bad quickly. No matter what you have going on, always check on your family and your loved ones.
The family has created a GoFundMe page to help with medical costs not covered by insurance. They've raised $1,700 so far. And Mark, the family also has created a TikTok page where you can follow their journey. You can follow them at Our Cancer Battle.
We ate corn and crawfish.
In Pike Road, crawfish is more than good food.
It's a national holiday. We come out here every year.
And for some, the taste of freshly boiled crawfish is incomparable to anything else. What's it taste like?
Good, perfection. This is the best thing that God has ever put on this earth. Amazing.
It's a community favorite that benefits local schools.
It's just nice to know that people are pouring back into the schools and our athletics, and it's really good for us.
With live music, unlimited crawfish, and their own mascot, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Favorite part of the day?
I would say just like the music and like all the people from Pike Road coming together, and obviously the crawfish because it's so good.
All right, now I have never eaten a crawfish before, and I've decided what better place to try one than right here. So they're gonna show me how to eat a crawfish. So how do I do it?
So I'm from Louisiana, so I know how it's really done. So you gonna twist it, tear. You can suck the head if you want. I usually do. You can kind of eat it off of this. If you get a really clean pool, you can, but I just nibble. Ooh, y'all see that? Y'all see that?
Bringing the community together to support the youth and having fun while doing it. In Pike Road, Emma Ellis, WSFA 12 News. It was a frightening night for residents of the verandas at Taylor Oaks.
And it's like you never think to, when things are going on, to how you will prepare yourself for a fire if it happens, except for stop, drop, and roll.
They learned the old saying is wrong. Lightning sometimes does strike twice, and it can have devastating effects.
That lightning bolt was sent there to destroy.
This resident didn't want to go on camera. She says she's focused now on salvaging what's left of her apartment.
Like the stuff on the balcony, all of my kids' stuff, I can see it's still intact. It's just getting to it.
But residents aren't alone in their recovery efforts. The Red Cross has boots on the ground providing assistance to those affected.
So we're going to open up a case to provide them some funds. Not only that, but provide them some assistance with spiritual care, mental health, and health services if they need that, to make sure they can move forward in that process.
The Red Cross says 24 units and as many as 40 residents were affected.
It is something detrimental to them. To have that many units that's been destroyed is very significant. I think the lightning struck twice in that building complex, so we want to make sure that they heard. We want to make sure that we know that it's very significant and that it's life-changing. So we want to make sure we're there to help them out and what we can do and make sure they're listened and heard.
We're told everyone affected has a temporary place to stay. Now the process begins of finding them new permanent housing. Emma Ellis, WSFA 12 News, Montgomery.